Baby, heartbreak for me. I run for the party. I think I must say a little prayer for you. I work at the same time, and all the right coffee. Break time, say a little prayer for you. Forever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, forever. I will love you together, together. Oh, baby, heartbreak for me. But darling, believe me, there's no one but you. Please love me too, please love me too. Answer my prayer, I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer, say you love me too. Whatever you want to answer. Alright, okay. Alright, that would have been a...
Hello? Number one. What a grand stage I stand here on. It's a large space. It has several rows and seats available for seating. It's historical, apparently. I googled this building and the pictures showed it to be large. When I was a child, I would always wonder what it felt to stand on such a stage. Like a feeling of aging, it happens with underwhelming qualities. That this is meant to happen, this is natural course. It is no surprise to me that I ended up here. I began my career when I was 7. I started my own film called Alexander the Magician, 1997. It was my first acting work. I was 7 years old. I used to perform comedy to my grandparents before we went back home. It's certainly a surprise to exist as we are today. Sending emails regarding and conclusions to... You're wondering why I'm talking about emails. Don't worry, there is no plan. And just like my plan to arrive here today, on this grand stage, it's really quite large, isn't it? I became a question. Should I produce material not to my surroundings, or respond as it unfolds? You may be wondering now, is this in fact a poem? I am not sure. It has words, for which I'm thankful. For without words, I would just be standing here, and likely not invited. You have to make words too. Is this the marker of excellence? I fear we may never get this good. Again, and in doing so, am I now squandering my moment to consider my position? I stand here and you sit. Over here is an exit door, and fire safety is acknowledged. I am safe here. and so are you. Like every YouTube video I ever watched of unknown stars standing on an X, waiting for their dreams to take flight. They have dated and their careers dwindled, and I am still here at the bottom. I am quite content here. Number 2. This is called The Day I Stopped Believing in My Own Country. I'm from England. It's very exciting. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know, they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away, but I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on a shirt. Those remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. So many jokes, so many sneers, but all those also nears weigh you down 30 years. But I still see that tackle by Moore, Beverly School, Bobby Belts in the ball, and Nobby dancing 3 lines on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. England have done it. In the last minute of extra time. What a day! Good old England. I know it was then, but it could be again. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. England, 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 England.
Is it good to go? No. Hello.
Then I checked the news and I saw a terrorist attack. Oh, yeah. I was on my own. Yeah, I tried to soak up. I didn't. But to tell her I love her for various reasons. Imagine it. After you, I'm okay with breaking up. Because I don't like people that much. When I like people, I really like them. Do you think Steve Winwood won a job as a wood expert in Alabama? I was told I was never going to be. Ignored my dad. He came home from work, and to this day I feel the pain of this decision. Sometimes I ignore my dad to teach him a lesson, not to send me generic messages, and ignore my requests to relate to him. Yes. Sometimes I feel like I am letting my gender down by not caring about it. So I'm making it liable. I technically am a bad queer person, but I never signed up. I never take the work. So I always thought about when I moved to my room in Wales, because the window was out of water. I can only dance if the music actually makes me happy, without thinking. I think I'm lying when I say I'm shy. I'm actually supremely confident, but I used to believe I had none. care about objects more than the sun. Because I could have been a prince in my past life. I like to listen to harsh opinions because it makes me wonder where my limit is. Is it sad when we are in a relationship and the days like this or ends? What's the best time to tell someone you want to leave? Yeah. I don't like it when people use taps after I cleaned them. I used to feel sad about this, but now I'm just okay. Is it bad that I'm not crying anymore? I'm used to disappointment. Someone once told me that they feel like they didn't know me. I guess this performance is for you.
Tonight, my teeth will fall out. She sang as she heckled and laughed at the waiting people outside the line of desperation. Your desperate nature seeks through you and drenches your armpits. I can just feel you wanting to be here so much. It's like you're made of desperate moleculars. She spoke like most German girls do. In German. She compiled her words like salt on the ground. You could just feel the chips on the plate as they spun and spun and spun. Ah, yes, just like they do in the movies. I fell over the sticky floor and said, yes, it truly is the 1994. Sing, I am made it a moment. It's passing and is already gone. My marriage is breaking down, he said as desperately spoken seeds would run off his mouthpieces. I wonder if he's manly enough to give a blowjob, she wondered. What's a blowjob, he asked. I think it's when you blow whilst working, he replied. Like a boob job, she said. What's that? He said. It's where you buy breasts from a 70-year-old who feels them, and they are around $100, she said. She cleaned the shit out the toilet. It was clean after a few scrubs. It's like she was a cleaner or something. My teeth will fall out and I can't spell. She misses the smell of JJB. It was where jobs joined bureaucracy. Everyone speaks German here. It's like we're in Germany, I wondered. If I was the last human on Earth, would I make love to the air and time and space and present a time, a space to have a love for abs on women? Would she sell you an empty box but say it's full? Time has passed already, and it's just dancing outside of the edges of the mediators with phones. I am a cock. I have a cock for time. Please believe me, it's the first time I've ever done this. I've never been in a place like this before. And these girls are not like me. They are like you and you and you and you and you, I repeat. They are like me because I haven't done it yet. I haven't felt for such a long time. And notify me when I can wake up and pretend to be human once again. Wake me up when the powder puffs. You can call them the powder puff girls. They're like on TV or something. I think it really sucks to be a vacuum cleaner. And I am alive in a time where it's open to be open and open letters that deport your sense of reality and over. And I am alive in a time when it's open to be open and open letters that deport your sense of reality. Get your eggs in a duck's row and place your glasses in the midst of snow. Open-toed sandals are a way of life and a place for you and me and you and me and you and me. I am a father's son, till I decided he is no longer my father. He has to work really hard to be related to me now. It's like he needs to become someone else again. He needs to become himself before he turned into an arsehole. An arsehole who ignores his child and tells her she's not worth by ignoring existence. A tomato sandwich reminds me of first physical, practical and reliable love. It's never enough to stop, it's never enough. Anymore, it's never enough. For I have sinned, but I am a Christ, because my last name is Christian. We were once close, but they left, and it's okay because he is happy. His life is there for all to see, in time and shape. I was down on my knees and told I was attractive enough to go down on a penis, like it was the Eiffel Tower or something. I dropped it off and called it a daycare. I dropped it off the edge of the world. Well, now for $9.99 a month, you can consume something your parents owned and told you was a mirage of disappointment, and he was apparently present when you were born. He was there when you realized what masturbate was, but never knew what it was because he was a wanker. A wanker, I tell you this. It's a moment of time and space, and time in a moment that considered nothing. And he left me, shattered, her as she attempted to give up and say, ellipsis, ellipsis, full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop, ellipsis, ellipsis, full stop, full stop. I am seismic discounter, disappointed. You never asked me what I was. It was like you didn't care anymore. It's like you just said, my son died at the age of 25. It was a good run. He was something but could never be me. He could never be me because he decided to mutilate his body and show himself to be an imposter. He thought he was a woman, but he's a man. He's insisting, but he's dead to me. And in many concepts of times and spaces and presents, they tried and died in my arms. It must have been something I said. It must have been something. Something I could never accept. It's like she was showing me something. I just wonder what it was. Is she showing me something I don't know? Is she sipping me a drink of water to drown out the sorrow of being? Is it time to say goodbye now? Am I now practicing? The moment I will kill her and say it's parenting? Is it time for me to leave? Is it time to tell me that I am not the same or what I used to be? What we used to be and why we once said that we were family. Ellipsis. Full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop. Full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop.
Every night and night I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show me. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that your heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, there is fear in my heart, and my heart will go on. Life can last just one time, last for a lifetime. Love is only love was when I loved you. One true time I held you. In my life we'll always go. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that my heart must go on. Once more, you open the door, and you feel in my heart will go on. Oh, 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 oh. Ah.
Voilà, numerate distribution programma. Daaraan zie je het nog eens aan vuur bij de schwelle. En waar zien we dat in logische programma.